Hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming and welcome back to Draugen. Now, I tried to record this the other day, but the footage got corrupted, so we're going to go back into the game again. I basically only recorded a little bit, so I'm not quite sure what's going on after this bit. I just kind of did a test recording, and every time I tried to record it, it just would not record for some weird reason, but I'm using a different recording software now, so...
Lissy!
Let's find Lissy, shall we? Okay. So, I know she's upstairs, and I know exactly which room she's in. That's pretty much as far as I got. So, let's go and meet Lissy upstairs in Ruth's bedroom. Hello, Lissy. She's gone to explore the dead little girl's bedroom. Bit morbid, but I guess she's interested.
This is her room.
Yes.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention? Ruth.
Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then...
Boom.
nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever. Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic. I'll help you look.
I was about to say, I was instantly drawn to this book over here. Picture book.
Draugen.
Hey.
Oh,
The
Draugen.
undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
What's the name of the
I don't
game?
know. Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
Right, okay, let's read the Draugen book. Let's find out what the hell the Draugen is first. I thought Draugen was like dragon, but apparently not.
In Norwegian folklore, the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death. Draugen haunts the Black Seas in a shattered boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester. But instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice.
Lovely.
Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you...
Huh.
That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Are we in a dream?
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No.
No.
Your soul lacks poetry, Edward Charles Harden. I pity you.
Okay, so maybe we're in a dream. Maybe that's why this island is deserted. That doesn't explain Lissy, though. Oh, look, it's the Draugen again.
Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Look, it's the
Have
Draugen.
you ever met a child, Edward?
And what's the box?
She wasn't Monet. She was 8.
It's protecting a treasure or
Ruth
something.
never finished this. What does that spell?
For Baron.
F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
What is that
Oh.
figure supposed to be? It's creepy. It looks a bit like the Draugen in her book.
Curse of the Draugen.
Figment of her imagination. But the box she drew...
Shit, it's there. It's just right flicking
looks
there.
like this box under her desk.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Let me see. Pull it out.
Cursed stuff in the box. Cursed stuff in box. Alright, fine, let's open it. Cursed stuff in box. Ooh. What the hell is all that?
What is this?
Oh, it's
I believe this might qualify as actual
coins,
treasure.
jewelry.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient.
Wow.
Viking coins.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. Well, they belong in a museum.
Alright, Indiana
Looks
Jones.
like Ruth had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
Must have found
She
them.
must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play
The
with.
doll had a brooch on,
She should have
right?
given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys. Wait! The pin! On the doll.
Sad.
This is where it came from. Her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
A dig, a gravesite.
The mine?
Wherever she found them,
Maybe in the mine.
she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
Maybe. What else have we got in here? A bed.
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
Sounds like a bit of a breakdown in the relationship between these two. What the hell's this? It's the church.
This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle. Simon and his father on the other.
A community divided.
Okay, what about the other pictures she's hung up?
She found something.
That's her treasures.
What's that supposed to be?
A cave.
The mine.
Or the...
Mine.
We need to get to the mine. We need to get to the mine.
What did she find?
Her Viking treasure. Of course.
Yeah. In the mine. Random place to find it, but I guess maybe if it was like smuggling caves and stuff.
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear. There's a story here. The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
Well, she didn't imagine the Viking artifacts.
It's true. She didn't.
You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic events.
This is what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was troubled.
Yep.
And... Is that a bell?
What?
Church bell.
What?
Someone's here. Maybe... Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night?
I told you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about.
Okay, well, there's somebody at the church. The hell? Sorry, Lizzie, but there's somebody at the church. Someone's ringing the church bell. Surely there's no one alive on this island. That's so weird. I don't know what to think. We spent this whole time thinking the island's deserted. Maybe it's still deserted. Maybe it's just haunted. I do wish Edward could run a bit faster. He's very slow. Right, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Still boarded up.
All these fresh graves.
Well, you got here quick.
Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
Teleporter.
No,
But
you wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward. Your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
He is maybe slightly obsessed. Anyone in the church?
No one's touched these since yesterday. Regardless of how
Looks
they
the
got
same.
past the boards, there's someone in...
Who did this?
Someone who'd lost their faith.
Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
Can you peek through the boards?
Yeah, sure. Let's take the sign off and have a look. There's no one in there, though. Unless they're like is there an upstairs bit?
See anyone?
No,
Listen! The bell! There's...
Hello? I heard the bell!
This is giving me
I'm
the
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
There's no one in there. What the hell's going on? Okay, let's just remove the boards. We're going into the church. Rip them off. Come on. I'm about to say, they're not boards designed to stop something getting out. If they were, they'd be a lot stronger, you'd think.
Look at that. The Ethel becomes an Edward. I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet.
Hello?
Betty? Are you here?
Anyone?
Hello? This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister, Elizabeth.
Stop shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
I don't know about that. What's this rope for?
The bell.
Oh. Oh, there was nobody here then. It was just ringing on its own.
Lissy, look. Betty's gloves.
Oh. Why is she slowly stripping? She's running around this village.
She got these in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying
She's
around?
right.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves, her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
We're not in a labyrinth.
Betty will have left more crumbs.
Betty, you're turning into such a pill. What happened here?
The sign on the door. God is not here.
Let's look at the registry, maybe.
Their faith was challenged, and it didn't survive.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at the book. What is it?
The church book.
Ah,
The record of births and
deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
Yes, we can.
Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead...
Her name would be in the book.
Let's have a look. Wow. There's nothing.
Vandals. Tore it to pieces.
Oh.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look.
Oh, yeah.
How many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me.
Right, okay. Is there any in the stalls? Or the aisles? They are aisles, aren't they? Here you go. This must be one.
I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are.
Any more in the stalls? No. Okay, let's try.
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you didn't believe in God.
There's one there.
I do believe in civility.
Just one more page missing.
Maybe it's up here. Is that it? Here it is. Found them. That was pretty easy.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy. Old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Betty. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty?
Wow.
Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Well, we'll have a read of that in a minute. Let's put the pages back first. I want to know about the deaths. Rearrange. For both.
This book goes back years.
Traitor?
It lists births and deaths.
Something like that.
Here's the 3rd Fretland brother. The one who died in the cave-in.
Oh, yeah. And
Someone
Fretland.
added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
For Banelson.
What does that mean again?
Curse.
Oh, it's curse.
That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing also mentioned a curse.
Yeah.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse
It
as
could
well.
be the curse. Okay, so there's what, like 5 cursed deaths? It's not that many, I suppose. Oh. As I said that, holy crap, like they all
Ruth
died.
Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no
Maud.
coincidence.
Murder? Murderer?
See what's scribbled next to it?
Mord?
Murder.
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a
So they're all
single week.
dead?
The curse.
What?
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
This is getting weird.
If it killed everyone, how's that not a curse?
What's this?
What does that
Forunder.
word say? Next to those names at the bottom. Forever.
Traitor.
Oh. So they're the traitors, okay. Harold Lindvall and Lockberg, or whatever the name is. Curse again.
Edward? What's wrong?
Final entry. There's...
Question mark, question mark.
There's no name. Alice, what if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
It doesn't mean she's...
She's not dead. She can't be. I'd know. I'd know.
How would you know, though?
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Oh, I've got to go out to the graves. Okay.
Where are you going? Don't leave me.
Wait, you need to go around
Edward!
quick enough.
You better not be here, Betty.
Okay.
This one.
We're digging up the grave. We're gonna get to the corpse.
What are you doing? Have you gone completely mad?
Yes, he has. He's gone mental.
Edward, stop it!
It's not going to be Betty, though, is it? It's not. It's just not going to be Betty. No, look, it's Steve, the butcher.
It's not Betty. It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
Desecrated the dead.
It's not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or
that.
what? Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us?
What?
You've spent your entire life
Us.
chasing her.
Who's us?
When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just leave me be.
Fine.
Oh, fuck, she just disappeared.
Alice,
Who's us?
come back.
She said us. She didn't say me. She said us.
Please, come back. I need you.
Banish us. Oh shit, is she a spirit or something, or what?
I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me. No!
I was trying to click. Is she just in my head? I'm wondering how she was getting around so quick. I just thought it was like a game thing, but if she was all in my head the whole time, then
Listen.
that would explain a hell of a lot.
Hey. Lissy, please listen to me.
I'm trying to look.
I didn't mean what I said.
I'm trying to click, but it won't let me click anything.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
You deserve to be alone.
But who the hell is this then? I thought this was Alice. Maybe it is. There's Alice, the weird spirit in my head thing. Either that or Ed was just gone completely and utterly mental. Or this is a dream like I said it was. There is that possibility.
Please, talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away
Need
from
you, need me. She's part of me. He knows.
You think
What?
you own me? That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet, your little plaything. Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden!
Well,
I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable.
and he's not freaking out by the fact that she's just disappearing like this. No. Oh.
Lissy,
Yeah,
Alice,
but
what are you
if
doing?
she's a spirit, surely she...
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Again,
Now
us.
listen to me. Please listen. Hear me out. Don't do this.
It won't...
You can't do this to me.
She can't do this. She can't. Oh, no, no, no. This is not happening.
I'm not
What is she
whole without
doing?
you.
What is she
I
doing?
can't lose you. I can't
look.
live without you.
You can't select
Don't-
anything.
Don't
Well, I mean, she's not real, right? So technically that doesn't really actually matter. Because she's not really...
Oh, Alice. What have you done? Please, be alright.
She doesn't feel too good.
Please don't.
Oh!
You make me sick, Edward. Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed.
Who are you?
They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh.
We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone.
Don't blink. Don't even blink.
Do not forget.
Blink and you're dead.
No,
I blinked, I'm dead.
never. Never. I never forget.
I forgot. I don't know what's going on.
I'm never alone.
I'm so fucking weird. What? 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 Is that the end of the day? Did you just like fucking pass out? Oh my god, this game went from like 1 to 1,000,000 pretty damn quick. Day 4, yeah, okay, we've... Right. Okay.
Wake up, Edward.
Oh great, you're back again. Hello, Weeping Angel. How's it going? So who the heck are you then?
Stop hiding.
Just sleep. You. He thought he'd left his demons behind him in his genteel prison, but they had come with him. Without her he is nothing. Her absence feels like drowning. He has lost an entire day, but he fears for her, he fears for Betty. What is this thing?
Where you go, we go.
His demons.
Edward.
Literal demons, right?
You cannot hide from us.
Us. So is her and Lizzie the same
Where's
thing?
Lizzie?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
Oh.
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Lizzie.
Okay, so A, it's a dream, and the Draugen's got us. B, this is real, Edward's mental, and he literally has, like, a presence with him. Or 2 presents. Like, Lizzie... Possibly the angel, and then, like, maybe Lizzie died? Hey, Lizzie, you're still here. I thought you'd left. Why won't she listen?
Listen. Please. Lizzie, you can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger.
Oh, hi again.
Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
Then what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
God,
I
right?
don't need God's help. I need Lizzie.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course,
Well, the outside world just got a little bit darker and a bit creepier. So, I'm thinking this is like the shift.
Lizzie? Lizzie!
Should she go outside? Oh boy. Okay, she's not out here. Oh, we have to go back in again. Okay. Maybe she's in the kitchen. Eating steak. Yep, there she is. Oh, you got me a cup of tea. Nice one. refuses. She refuses to listen.
Don't go.
Sound a bit more sincere about it, mate.
Alice, hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
Okay.
You don't. You can't.
Why?
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, teddy bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger.
Whoa.
Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
Wow, okay. This.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Lissy, get back here.
Yeah, she's gone. I'm so confused about what's going on. Maybe she's gone upstairs now? No?
I gave you this jacket. Betty.
But that wasn't there before.
We're here.
He's making this all up in his head, isn't he? Is he in bed? Yeah, she is. Wow, okay. The physical and ethereal cold shoulder. She must listen to me.
Alice, be reasonable. Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which means
Jesus Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday. She
Betty,
must have...
Betty.
Betty.
Oh, hi.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot?
Well, you're not real.
Always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
Yep.
What?
Oh.
You decide what is real. We are real to you.
It will never be the same.
Oh, it's out in the corridor.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking about?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like Mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like Father.
Oh, yeah.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
Please.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Sounds like he's
Stop!
being manipulated by them, to be fair.
Leave me alone, both of you.
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Oh, are they leaving? Oh, I just got chills there.
Lissy.
No, she's gone. Whoa, okay. So, where the hell do we go now then? Wait, there's a crow at the window. Why are you at that upside? Hello? Can we get in that room? That's weird. The crow normally is trying to tell us something. I just wanted to look at the windows. I thought the angel might be like looking out at me or something. No, okay. I thought for a second maybe, just maybe, we could like go in that room. Oh no, we got the coat. Let's go put the coat back on the mannequin. That's what he wants to do. He wants to play dress up with the mannequin. Oh, it feels weird to be like completely alone now. I guess that's what he wanted though. So what are we missing? Her hat, her coat. That's pretty much everything, right? Her gloves, yeah. Her brooch is missing. Oh, okay, we're blacking out. We blacked out after we put a coat on a mannequin. Fair enough. Yeah. So, they must be some type of entities, or they must be something in his head. Like, things he's imagined to help him through the trauma of his father and his mother killing themselves. But then surely the hanged man is a symbol. So maybe this is the dream. I know, I'm theorising again at this point, but day 5 already. We've lost
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
What? Someone in the house. This is not Lizzie. Call for Betty. We're not calling for Lizzie anymore.
Are you upstairs?
What? There's somebody up there. Okay. Whereabouts? That's the room. That is the room. I tried to go up there yesterday. I saw a crow on the window. It was trying to tell me something. I knew it.
Betty? Betty!
I wondered what was in this room.
Are you in there? Open the door. I'm coming in.
Oh, we're going to bang it down now.
Stand away from the door.
Ugh. That's it. Give it a headbutt. Ugh. See you, door. Ugh. Hey, Crow. You were trying to tell me something. Oh, we find Betty, don't we? Yeah, there's a body. Oh. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Is that Betty?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Who the hell's this then?
I thought it was you, Betty.
Who is it?
But who?
Yeah.
Anna.
Fretland? The wife? What, she just died? Oh, there's a note on the table. There's a note. Read.
It's from Johann. Addressed to his wife.
Handwriting. Edward is keenly aware of penmanship, and he notices the quivery lines and numerous mistakes. This is the work of a man in great distress. He thinks a man at his wit end.
Did you notice the handwriting, Betty?
He's talking to
He
Betty.
was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets.
What secrets?
For 20 years I have kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune.
Discovery?
And my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me.
Casey.
Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to.
Right.
What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
The mine. So she was dead, and he's basically gone into the ocean to kill himself, right? Wow, shit, okay. Any other clues in here? Ah.
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
Elizabeth's lighter. Would not believe left this lighter here by accident. It's precious.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb.
Yeah, but why would it be in a locked dead woman's room?
You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine.
Okay.
You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
So he thinks that Betty was like investigating this? And she found out what was going on and... Yeah, but... God, there's just something that's not right. I can't...
So where is Frederick's farm?
Over that way. Through the snow and the mist.
The gate. Frederick's warning. The path leads
Oh yeah,
to
no
his farm.
trespassing, of course.
The farm is on the way to the mine, isn't that so, Betty?
It's funny how he's talking to Betty now and he's not talking to Alice anymore.
Are you still at the farm? Or did you go all the way to the mine?
I would think the mine.
I need to see what you saw. Follow your story.
The crow again.
What led you to this place?
The crow is here again.
All these fragments. You would piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty?
Oh, I can't run anymore.
So, what do we know?
Okay, at the heart of it all, there are two brothers, separate but equal.
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out.
Yeah.
And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
Well, there's the farm. Okay, I can run again. Is this the farm? No? It's creepy looking. What's this?
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Maybe I heard something over here. It was a bird or something. No, nothing in here. Oh. Graves. Simon Fretland.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery?
That's true. Why?
The village blamed him for Ruth's death.
Yeah, they think it might have desecrated it, maybe.
I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figured this out in no time.
What about the grave next to it? There's another grave. Margaret Fretland. Oh, she died in 1909? Oh, so he was maybe like buried next to his mother or something? Okay, things kind of got weird. Let's go have a look at the farm. Because it's... oh. It's burnt to the ground. I think. Safe. Oh, of course it's locked.
What do you reckon, Betty?
Oh, Margaret's birthday, right? Simon's birthday?
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Oh crap, it worked! Okay.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found.
Is it like some sort of cursed treasure or something stupid like that?
Postmarked in Boston. That's a
What?
curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter... It's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
What's this?
Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
Worker discovery what?
The Fretland Mining Company.
It's the key to the mine. We're finally going to get to find out what happened. Nothing else in the safe.
You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
I wouldn't have thought so. Right, where is the mine?
All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story?
What was unearthed to cause this avalanche of misfortune? What triggered such... Okay, discovery.
Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value.
Yeah, with lots of Viking
They argue
shit
about
in it.
what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann
here's
is
the thing.
convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden.
Here's the railway line.
Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die.
The curse, right?
The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
There we go. Fretland Mining Company. Here we go. Oh, I'm excited to find out what's going on. Anything in here? No, we're going to climb out the window. Okay, out we go.
So, 20 years pass.
The curse, right? Imagine the curse became a crutch for all their misfortunes, casting a long shadow on life, yeah.
Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light.
They can't let her...
She dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
Maybe Simon knew that
It's a
Ruth knew.
catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Everything goes to shit, that's for certain. How far up is this bloody mine?
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up.
Yeah, but what is it?
There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Graavik. Isolation.
Just how you're now isolated now, Edward, right? Yeah? The crow. The crow. Where's the crow? Hello? Yeah, I know, you're trying to tell me something. I know you just flew through the...
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
What's this? The head of the doll!
Ruth was here the day she fell.
What am I truly searching for in this desolate hole under the mountains? Am I looking for someone that was never there? Is there a truth here that I haven't yet grasped?
You were here, Betty. You saw Ruth. Maybe you tried to help, but she ran. All the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
God knows. Okay. In we go.
Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
I have no idea what we're going to find in here, guys. Not a clue. But I'm fucking excited. I don't think Betty's here. I'm just going to put this out there and say I do not think Betty's here. Hello? It's the walled up chamber. Another...
Oh, Betty.
brooch. This is her brooch.
This is...
I said that was the thing missing.
Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
A lot. Look, okay, this is the end of the trail. We need to look through here. This is what's walled up, right? It's just pitch black. Oh! Is the mine gonna collapse? Oh, run! Yeah, the mine's collapsing. The mine's collapsing. But I wanted to know what was behind the bloody hole! Bloody crow! Well, I ain't going in there now, am I? That's disappointing. I wanted to find out.
Edward!
What?
Edward!
What?
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty.
What?
Wait for me.
I didn't think she was real. What?
Edward!
She's getting further
Stay where
away.
you are. I'm coming.
What the hell? Betty? No way.
Edward! Where are you?
She just keeps
I'm
getting
on my
further
way.
away. What is going on?
Edward, please! Hurry!
I am hurrying!
I'm coming, Betty.
It's so foggy, I can't see where I'm going.
Edward!
Back at
I'm
the
almost there.
back at the house. No way. No, this isn't. No. This isn't real.
Just stay put.
She ain't real, Edward. She ain't real. A voice in the distance luring you out, right? Yeah, back at the house.
Edward! Oh, Edward! Hurry!
I'm coming.
Where?
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
No, you're not.
Thank God. Thank God.
No. It's not Edward, right? It's not Betty.
Elizabeth. There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you.
Edward?
You had me so worried. Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
That's like the Draugen symbol.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby.
What?
She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11.
Explains the suicides.
You carried her to your mother. And your mother
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after.
Jeez.
You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York.
Jeez.
To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there.
So who's this then?
The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
So who are you two then?
You have us.
Who are you?
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
Who are you though?
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
The fuck? My biggest fan with best wishes, Greta Gaynor. Oh.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
So he came to the island, right? Oh man, my head! Holy crap! I'm assuming the angel and Alice are figments of his imagination because he is afraid of being alone. Day 6, okay. That has to be it, right? But why did Betty's pin... Well, not, it wasn't Betty's pin, it was Greta or whatever her fucking name was. Why did it turn into the Draugen symbol?
Goodbye, Betty.
No. Maybe it's him letting go of her? Jesus Christ.
Teddy bear? Are you up?
Okay.
Come outside. It's a beautiful day.
Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human.
So who's Alice then? And
We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Right.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Okay. But how does, like... So I'm assuming this is like an extension of himself, maybe? It has to be, right? Going back to the rock.
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air. Ugh. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Graavik. Well,
What if he thinks the answer is simple and logical? A conversation in a public place, a name subconsciously registered. Elizabeth may be a spectre, he thinks, but she still holds power over me. He was drawn here as though this place has an ethereal weight to it.
some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravik's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Graavik. No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
No.
The letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... and I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I
Where's
wanted
the
to be
angel
close
then?
to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough.
Are they really though? They're not.
So what really happened to Ruth?
She must have been killed, thinks Edward. It can't all have been because of an accident. So much misery is entropic. Chance events to cascade into accidental avalanche, yeah.
I believe it was an accident.
How? What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, she ran from the mine and came here. And then... was she afraid? What made her run?
The mine. The girl ran from something, from someone. He still believes this because the alternative.
Something spooked her.
She saw Betty and... no, that's impossible. It was someone, or something else.
Yeah.
So she ran here. Why not home? She couldn't go home. Or she didn't want to. She felt safe here. This was her happy place. And then...
She fell.
if only Ruth had wings. Like an angel. She could have flown straight to heaven. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
He has no faith in afterlife. He saw it into his mother's dead eyes. He saw the gunshot wound in his father's head, and he knew that even then heaven was a lie. Edward believes there's only darkness, but... Oh, well, we'll be nice.
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping.
But she's not real.
We'll never know what happened to everyone in Graavik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads.
Yeah, maybe.
Edward, is that...
Our boat?
What?
But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear.
The Draugen, though. I still can't shake
Let's go
that
out
feeling that
while
this
the
is
weather's still
all...
good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
My goodness. Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
Let's pull it aboard. How does this just seem so coincidental that the boat just happens to turn up at the exact moment we're thinking of leaving? It's just weird. It's just very weird. It's just not sitting right with me, that's all. It just really isn't. This whole thing just seems strange. Like Alice and the angel. I mean, I'm just gonna go with the fact that they're his imagination. He is something he invented so that he's not alone. He invented a guardian angel. He invented a friend. Where's your suitcase then?
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
At least she's actually phasing about now rather than... What are we picking up? The Draugen brooch. Gonna take it with us. That sounds like a bad idea. Just leave it behind. Yeah, so what if this is a dream? And the Draugen is real? And the only way to escape from the dream is to wake up. But we've not been let free. We're still stuck in the dream. In the nightmare. Okay, we're not running anymore. I are suspicious.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Yeah, I guess we're just leaving then. Where's the thingy's gone? And obviously Alice can't row, she's not real. It's no wonder she didn't row in the beginning.
The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
Oh. Okay, so my theory still is that either I have two. Either this is the dream and the Draugen is real. Why else would the Draugen be mentioned? I mean, it's just a story after all, but why would it be mentioned? Why would all this happen if it wasn't real? Betty and the Entity. It's called The Entity, okay. Option 2, this was real, he invented it all, and his figment of his imagination is as real to him as anyone else would be. But why is there two of them? Why an angel? And who's Lizzie? Who is Lizzie that he invented? It's got the old mind spinning. I wonder if we're going to find out anything more, whether this is just it. Okay, so we've seen the Draugen pin again. There's something significant to it. Edward and Alice will return. Ooh, okay, cool. I'm up for that. I want to find out more about Alice. I want to find out what the hell Alice is, or what the entity is. And that's it. It just says return to Titan. Just rowing. Okay, well that's it. That's Draugen. Well, that was a really interesting little story. It really had me going. Although I'm disappointed to find out that it's not as... I mean, there was still supernatural kind of elements to it. It wasn't... I guess I wanted to just... My imagination is always greater than anything you can ever really find in a story. Still, I enjoyed this. It was short. This is only my second recording session. I've been recording for about an hour and 10 minutes now. And my first recording session was only about an hour and 15 minutes, so it's only just over 2 hours long. But still, I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I'm not sure about the price. I actually received this game for free, so I'm not quite sure whether it's worth the money or not. But as a short story, I really enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And also, theories. I want to hear your theories on the story. But once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave it a like. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe for new daily videos. And I'll see you again soon.